Okay, so yeah, so what I've done is flicking you around is I've removed these bits that I obviously put in obviously for test fitting and all that. I've now done up the chassis bulkhead bolt, and I've also done these bolts up on here, done them up tight, and that is now solid. The bulkhead is all nice and solid, and then that's sort of pretty much, if you look at it, it looks a little bit uneven, but that's because that jack down there is just slightly up. I've checked it on the things, the actual chassis it's out, which is why that looks out, but that is pretty much where that needs to be. So yeah, so that one there, there's no reason why that can't be tacked into the back there, which would be one of my next jobs. I can't decide if I want to take this out first or after, and I think I'm going to leave it till after. Got a small patch to do there, but that's quite solid there, so obviously I've got to clean up all the inside and all that, and I'm going to treat all the inside. I've got another piece of to weld into this bit here, but and I'm going to clean up all the inside of this bit here, and then obviously put the new piece, take this off, and then fit the new piece of this with the bracket. So, but that's the first bit, is to do this bit along here. Well, actually the first bit is to weld the foot onto the upright. I kept the old one just as a point of reference. Yeah, that's all done. Pulled the gear stick out because I was trying to get that prop shaft down there out, but I needed to turn it and I couldn't turn it because it was in gear. But so I've just temporarily refitted the gear stick, and so I could take it out of gear. I'll take that back out again. Got a couple of chocks underneath down there. So it's on 5 axle stands, so I don't know it's going anywhere. So that's it for today. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to wrap it up. So slow progress, but once I've done the foot, the next thing I'm actually going to do before I weld anything else back in there is to take that prop shaft out, renew the gaiter, clean that up. I'm going to clean the engine the best I can, even though that's still there. In fact, I'll do the engine afterwards, because I'm actually going to, once I've welded all this in, I'm actually going to lift the bulkhead out and get it out of the way. So in actual fact I'll do that afterwards, because yeah, so weld that up, clean up the inside, weld all that up, put the new footwell in, yeah, new side bit, and that's pretty, oh, and the top obviously, and then we're done on that bulkhead. Be interesting to see. Now I can whip it off and give it all a good proper rub down and then repaint it. And then I've got some new on the way, some sound deadening dynamat. I think it was the dynamat I was getting. And then I've also got, oh, it's up there, there it is, this heat shield, which is going to go on top of that, which will go down here, in here, to this point, and then obviously this bit in here as well, and obviously the same on that side. So all of that bottom section there will all be sound deadened, and then these top sections will be insulated with the insulator to do that. So yeah, so that's where we're at, that's where we're done, and it is now getting dark, although 4:45. Yeah, time to wrap it up. So let's put stuff away, and tomorrow, not on it tomorrow, Sunday's the next day, So we'll see you then.